Bro, well, I should listen to my friends on this. I believe it was a waste of money. I mean, I love Nintendo products. I used to be a huge fan of them. The Nintendo GameCube, 64, and the Super Nintendo. We had a long history of this, man. And what really just sparked my interest of purchasing the 3DS in general was the new Pokemon games they had. And, Pokemon Sun, it's a decent game, but it wasn't like the older ones, man, like that play, like Pokemon Silver, Crystal, Gold, and the original ones, man. And I like how the 3DS in general allows you to play digital games, old school games, and you can have the nostalgia, have a different perspective on it. But for the most part, man, it's all the same a little bit. And and I think like the Pokemon Sun and Moon, it could have been a little better with the story. It's very, I won't say it's childish, but it's more catered to just 6, 7, 8 year olds, man. Like I remember when I was growing up, like I said, the rivals were in Pokemon Silver were a little dark. I mean, they will kick you, they will push you. You had to go in dungeons and caves and all that stuff. Fight gym leaders. Have 8 badges, some 16 badges. You go through Pallet Town. You had to fight Red. We used to say AKA Ash. And I used to love the show. I don't know, maybe because I was in a different mindset when I was younger. And I mean, Pokemon Sun and Moon, it's cool. They have like Generation 4 Pokemon and 7, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, of course, they brought some of the Generation 1 Pokemons, like you got your typical Squirtles, you got the Charmanders, Mega Charizard, all that stuff, and Bulbasaur. They had, the Scythers and Scizor, Onyx, Steelix, Slowbro, Slowpoke, Slowking, those individual Pokemons. They don't have Suicune or Entei, Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres. I mean, I remember going through volcanoes just to catch a Moltres, and going through some type of electricity facility just to get a Zapdos. Articuno, you in an ice cave, a Dragonite. I mean, those individual Pokemons, man, used to be the jam back in the day, bro. And I just feel like everything was just so original in the early 2000s, man. And I miss those type of games, really. And don't get me wrong, I love the DS. I love Pokemon in general, but it now, like, they replace the gym leaders with challenges, and the challenges were kind of hard in a way. You gotta face these mega type of Pokemons and all this crazy stuff they doing right now, like these evolution of evolutionary attacks. It's all right, but I just like the old school. And I don't know. I don't know if this is a waste of money, to be honest with you. I mean, I have this 3DS. I might sell it. I don't know, man. I mean, I paid $250 for this, man, and I want to enjoy and play it. And I don't know. Maybe it's my desire of video games is just not where it used to be. I mean, I used to play video games like all the time, all day, every day. I guess when I was younger, I really kind of stopped when I turned like maybe 19 or so. And I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I know they got with the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Wii U is starting to be outdated a little bit because some of the games the Nintendo Switch could have been on the Wii U, but that's a whole nother story. But I mean, for the most part, man, it's all right. It's okay. It's nothing really special. I mean, if you're a huge Pokemon fan, I mean, I just say if you want to get a DS, just stick with the Pokemon Silver and Gold. I think they had the yellow and the red and the blue anniversary. I mean, I really enjoyed Pokemon Sapphire. They had, of course, the evolutionary version, Mega Ruby, Mega Sapphire. But it's not what it used to be, man. I just don't have any desire for it. And it's just softened it up so much, man. Maybe because of this feminist agenda they pushing. But I don't know, man. It's just not what it used to be in a way, man. I mean, the story mode is alright, but I feel like the dialogue could have been a lot better, man. With the writers of Nintendo for it's the Pokemon series, but it's kind of disturbed me in a way, man. And on top of that too, man, it's a lot of these games nowadays, like 2K, like the wrestling. I mean, 2K ruined wrestling so much, man. I remember playing Here Comes the Pain, and everybody had their own story. Like, it was a long, boring story, like sort of an RPG game. It was just so much you could do. The creativity of it, it wasn't rushed. And since the Raw Wrestling Entertainment, or you want to say World Wrestling Federation, signed to 2K, It's just been rushed. I mean, the same old story, not too much dialogue. I mean, it's just quick. I mean, not too many wrestlers like that, and it's just all going to crap. It really is. I mean, as a '90s baby, man, you kind of miss this, and you want to continue to be a hardcore gamer, but if these video game companies is giving you just quantity instead of quality, there's only so much you can take. That's why I believe Fortnite is very successful. Because I mean, it's so much you can do. It's creative. You can build, and it's like, you can create your own like different characters, real life characters. I mean, Shrek. I mean, all kinds of things, 3D characters, and continue to play. It's always something to do, instead of just like you beat the game, okay, and you just rent it, you turn it back in. It's no type of online gameplay. But I mean, back in the day, man, like I used to love these games, but it's not what it used to be, unfortunately. Um, oh man, well I know they got this new Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch. I don't know, man. If y'all can help me out, because I really was thinking about investing into a game system, maybe another Nintendo Switch or Xbox One, so I can get Cuphead, because I'm really interested in that game. I was really intrigued by that, by the simple gameplay on that, man. But I don't know, man. You guys tell me what you guys think, man. But I think Pokemon is done. The series is done. I mean, shit, they even had Pokemon. I didn't even have Pikachu just talking in one of the movies they had launched out. So it is what it is. But my personal favorite Pokemon is Suicune and of course Selvie. That's in Pokemon Crystal. But they had some of the old ones on here, and they had you can buy water stones, red stones. I mean, it just made it so much easier in a way, and it just doesn't have you think, man. I mean, I remember I used to have to get a book just to navigate through the gym leaders, to attack a Bellsprout or to get my second gym badge. It was that complex. Then we used to have like the little cords, and then we used to trade Pokemons with, man. You used to have to connect and use your social skills to connect with other individuals. That's when everybody was playing it a lot. That's when it was popping. But I don't know, like these kids nowadays that's growing up understand it, and it's just like everything is giving it to them in a way. Like if you just want this new Pokemon, hey, just say I want this new Pokemon, and it just appears. And like nobody want to work hard for it anymore, like we did in the early 2000s, man, to achieve. But I don't know. I'm glad they still got the Eevee. Eevee is a classic. I got the Umbreon. You could use the Sooth Bell. You train it at night. And of course, they got the morning. You train the Eevee in the morning. It turns to an Espeon, evolves into it. Then you got the Vulpix, Ninetales. Use Firestone. You got a Jolteon. Then use a Thunderstone. You got the Raichu. Raichu look a little different though, but I don't know, man. It's just like softening these these characters, man, and I was kind of a little frustrated with the Pokemon series though. But what I say I really love my Slowbro. It has a great defense. The Torkoal, great defense. It's the fire Pokemon. But other than that, man, I really don't care for it like that, man. But yeah, this your boy Young Link Jr. here. I'm not gonna draw this video too long. I think the Nintendo 3DS may be a waste of money for the 90s babies. And the Pokemon series, they really need to revamp this. This is kind of serious. The only way I'll get back into Pokemon, like I said, of course, I'm playing my Pokemon Silver and Gold. Like, you can digitally download this on the Nintendo 3DS and implement it. But, with the Nintendo Switch, they new Pokemon Evolution, I might play that if I, invest in a Nintendo Switch. But other than that, man, maybe kind of done with these video games for a little while, bro. But that's all I got to say. This is my thoughts on it. You guys continue to like and subscribe. I'm out. Deuces.